So I'm gonna say episode 6. There's gonna be a death.
So 2 episodes from now?
Yes, mark my words, idiot. No death till episode 6.
Hey guys, welcome to Nuance. I'm Ian.
Julian!
And we are back for more Young Justice. Last episode, Beast Boy didn't, or not Beast Boy, Superboy didn't die.
Beast Boy didn't make it. On to the next episode.
No, oh shoot, I wanted to say was about, like, what was going on, like, why the king was killed. Because, I'm going to do it real quick. I think whoever's come back is someone from the future who, like, you know, the peace went, alright, and then he's like, nah, I don't want that for some reason. There's probably something else more to it. But it's like, nah, I don't want the peace there. So he goes back in time, kills the king who was, you know, I guess helped lead the peace between the Martian races, maybe, I don't know. And killed them and just like, oh my gosh, who was it?
They hit us up with Vandal Savage yet again.
But you're a Martian on Mars. I don't have the authority to arrest you here for crimes committed off-world.
A rematch, then?
I didn't come to fight. I came to apologize.
What?
When I went to Earth, what? I never should have left you behind. I'm truly sorry, Macomb.
My name's not Macomb. It's Ma'alefa'ak.
We should do an even more thorough review of the intel Jen provided. Where can we go to do that?
We don't have to go anywhere.
Here's what we know. The king's body was found in the Grand Hall of the Royal Palace. I found traces of a familiar residue. I've seen something like it before, but can't quite place it.
I tasted multiple individual Martian traces at the crime scene.
My late husband was very much in favor of a Mars-Earth alliance.
Perhaps, but given recent events, it seems clear that even the king would have changed his mind were he still alive.
Now you presume to understand how my father thinks? You go too far, Reseda.
These are adult concerns I would not expect a child to understand.
I am Prince of the Realm. Do not tell me what I do and do not understand. And do not put words in the mind of my late father.
Your Majesty, surely you will not allow this.
Your prince has spoken, Res.
Yeah.
I hate this guy.
Get out of here.
I want him dead.
No one came in that night except a couple of Ashen servants. Honestly, I didn't pay much attention to them, but feel free to review my memories of the evening.
Got Rokar's memory record right here.
There. Another servant entered with our suspect.
His name is Carmang. Here's his interview.
I didn't see anything. Nothing at all.
That's it? That's his whole interview?
We need to talk to this Carmang.
We've been looking into the king's murder.
I had nothing to do.
You're not a suspect. We were wondering if you could tell us anything about the female Ashen servant that entered the palace with you that night.
Oh, her. She wasn't a Ashen.
She wasn't?
She was a Garoon, posing as a Ashen.
But how did Rokar not catch that? You can't change color without others realizing. Believe me, I know.
Please. It would never occur to a Garoon that another Garoon would ever pretend to be a Ashen. Rokar took no notice of her.
You have news, I can tell.
We have a new lead suspect.
Show me.
We discovered that a Garoon female entered the palace that night, posing as an Ashen servant.
I see. Good work. Perhaps you could, give me a moment to absorb this?
The priest?
The priest just like
I was worried about. They can become. Oh, what?
Hello, Megan. It was right there the whole time.
What?
Zatanna's spells always leave behind a microscopic magical residue that looks slightly different than, say, Dr. Fate's.
I'll bet the king still believed Bloodens were superior to both Ashens and Garoons.
He felt the royal bloodline had to remain Bloodden and pure.
So Saturn wouldn't allow his son to marry a Garoon.
Which is why you killed him.
Jim, no. It's not true. You know I've never even been to the palace. You never brought me there.
So it was you.
No, I didn't mean to.
Everyone get back! We've got to stop this before she brings the whole place down!
Hey, Prince Jem, get clear!
Jem, please, get out of the way!
No, Sarah! You must stop this!
I can't!
You'll have to. or you'll have to kill me.
Please! I don't want to kill you! I never wanted to hurt you! I still love you. I was sure if I opened my mind to him and he read just how much I loved his son, he'd have a change of heart and give us his blessing. But he was so dismissive, so contemptuous. I was upset, and my power... I never felt I had a calling. But I did study with the sorcerer priesthood to help me control my magic. But when I fell in love with you, I neglected my studies. Thought became action, and before I had time to take it back... Then I panicked and morphed, sneaking out through the plumbing. After that, I knew I could never be with you. Even though the main obstacle to our marriage was gone, I knew we could never be truly intimate again psychically. So I took the Yalon, knowing that sorcerer priests and priestesses lead celibate, solitary lives.
We're sorry it all turned out this way.
Not as sorry as I. If I had just been braver, if I had defied my father, he would still be alive. And Sarah and I would be together, and the Mahunters would not be taking the woman I love off to prison.
Clearly, this is shocking news, but there is a lesson to be learned here.
Oh boy.
Our king is dead because a Garoon wanted the life of a Blood Den. For just as there is much even Garoons cannot aspire to, there is much our Shens should not aspire to. This is the reason our caste system exists. To preserve order.
This has been the Martian way. But that does not make it the right way. Does not mean it is the way things ought to be. Our caste system is responsible for all of Ma'az's problems. Just think, my people, how preposterous is it that among a race of shapeshifters, the color of one's skin defines one's worth? It is long past time for institutionalized tribalism and scapegoating to be eradicated. The Martian way should be a path toward empathy, a path toward embracing full equality for all Martians.
He forgets himself.
The prince is right.
Dispose of
We
caste.
must embrace this now!
Gotta give the prince credit. Guy knows how to make a speech.
Stay alert. Don't forget why we're here.
My eyes are opening to these words of common sense. This dialogue will continue.
Delicious. Delicious. Hold on. What's going on?
The time scout.
He's here.
No.
There's someone below us.
I'm picking up the same mind signature from the cave-in.
Meaning?
Trouble.
Pardon me? Crap!
What is it?
That's the third block.
It's definitely apocalyptic
Oh,
tech.
she killed Connor, I swear to God.
It's a bomb. I'm guessing we've only got minutes before it blows. It looks like there's some kind of virus in the containers.
It tastes of Macomb. You can say goodbye to Mom and tell Dad I'm sorry.
Macomb. This was his plan. That's why he did what he did on New
What's the
Genesis.
box?
Trading favors with Apocalypse to get this viral bomb.
We don't know how it'll affect you or Gar. He has your blood in his veins. I'll get rid of it.
Great, except you haven't seen the sun in a while. Right now, you're not as tough as you think.
It has to be me. I'm the only one who's immune. There's a heat source below.
What's in the box, Soup?
Superman.
Should be hot enough to fry the virus.
They don't know that.
Now go! Clear the area!
Be careful, Connor.
Always.
Come on! Don't.
See him. Miss Martian's blocking my telepathy.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, what? Connor, come on, don't. that?
No, he's fine. He'll pop up any minute now. An explosion can't kill Super.
I can't feel his mind touch. I can't feel his mind touch!
Can't.
Where are they?
Connor?
Down there!
Is the heat affecting him too?
No. Kryptonite. Traces in the air.
We all must leave this place.
But, Connor...
We all must leave this place now!
A bomb laced with kryptonite. That shadow of ash on the wall.
Connor, please answer me. Connor, please. Please. I'm sorry, McCann. I'm so sorry.
My prediction may have been wrong. You're looking after that scene, right?
No, it's just our kind of
Oh my god! What a fun show this is. Show sucks.
Well, okay.
I thought like the bomb was gonna, and like whenever he was doing the whole thing, my new superpower unlocked.
He was literally burning. The skin was burning up.
That doesn't fucking mean anything. I figured like
the box. He saw Superboy. They literally showed him focusing on Superboy.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, smile." And then one place this here. I don't know what it is, says the audience. Because he couldn't see through the box. It was lead.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works with infrared, but whatever.
Well, he couldn't
So
see
he doesn't
through
have
the
X-ray vision. Yeah, I know. I just don't know if because he can't necessarily see through things. So it wouldn't have to be lead for him. Lead, it's just lead is what keeps kryptonite from affecting him. So yeah, still lead, boss. God dang. Cool, awesome. I feel like there's still a chance for him to come back. They just have to. I don't know how well it's because he's encased.
Yeah, he can just leave.
Well, I don't know about that. Yes, like they have to like dig up where they see like there's the shadow of his body. I don't know how much of it remains there. Again, there was literally he was like point blank with kryptonite.
I feel like he should that was avoidable.
He can't fly.
I still feel like he could jump.
With what?
First of all, he should not have dove into the lava with the bomb.
I don't think he meant to die. He literally was just trying to break it, and then it caved in and he fell.
Swim away.
Okay, one.
Swim away.
One. He also was trying to make sure that he jumped after he was already in it. He jumped on the thing to like bring it down and destroy it to make sure it was destroyed because it could still have, as we saw it shot up. So if he hadn't broken it, it wouldn't have in time destroyed the stuff that would have killed the viruses that would have killed all of the green Martians the red Martians.
I'm just saying. He's alive.
Look, I understand. I put Jacob through crap.
Forgot about the bomb.
I understand that I put Jacob through torture to see the last episode. That hasn't come out yet, but boys, you'll see. And girls, for those that watch. But man, come on. Connor was one of my favorites. Connor, Nightwing, Wally, Calder, they're all my favorites.
Wally.
They're all my favorites.
Yep.
So first take out Wally, and then they take Superboy, and then 2 more seasons from now they're gonna take either Nightwing or Calder.
I'm actually thinking Beast Boy episode 6.
No, they can't do it 2 of them. They've only done whenever they take a hero from us, they only take 1.
No.
Yes. That's what they've done.
No. Leave Beast Boy. Kill her. That way Beast Boy has more
I didn't think about
trauma.
him possibly dying because her blood's in him. I didn't think about that. That's unfortunate too. Because they don't know, again, with her and with Macam or Malaf Ak, they don't know how it would have affected them since they're mixed.
Yep.
he didn't care whether he died or not.
Yeah.
As long as the Greens did.
Yeah.
And the Reds, Green and Red Martians. But yeah, I would. His would be super diluted comparatively to hers, but still, like, who knows if it would latch on to like any bit of Green Martian
Are they the
DNA.
same?
Huh?
Are they the same?
No, because she was born of a white and Green Martian. She just injected him with her blood to save him because he needed a certain type of blood, and I forgot what it was. I think it was O negative. I think it was just a really rare blood. I think that was the one it was. So she just molecularly changed her blood to match his.
Oh, that's right.
And then transferred it, but it still had an element of her essence. So he gained relative, her skin, which is interesting that it went green. I guess because of the fact that there was green in it. If that was more pronounced or wasn't more dominant, I don't know if it was, but if it was, then maybe it would have affected him. I don't know. Again, it's super diluted in him more so than hers. So because it's just a blood transfusion.
If it changed him like completely white,
then he would have looked like her instead. So I mean, then it would be less likely to affect him. But I mean, still,
true.
I don't know how likely. We don't know how likely it would have been to affect either of them. God dang, man.
What's up?
I feel like they can't just kill Connor. At least not in the 4th episode. That feels like that would be like if they were to kill him.
Like later
series season finale maybe.
Yeah, 100%.
Unless they was like they would expect this in the finale. Let's do it 4 episodes when they're right before they're about to get married.
Nah.
To really just and go nuts.
Nah, he's alive.
I'm gonna choose to be as denied
they
like you.
They also killed John.
Well, yeah, that was resolved literally. See, that was less likely. That was less likely though, because it's like he was in the tube and like it was, he could have made it in.
Yeah, and you
but
I was
scared.
Yeah, you were like, nah, they cut him off. He's dead. He's incinerated.
Because they said that there was a shield that went around it, because that would have stopped him from going forth.
Just like they said that there's a virus here.
Well, there was.
Nope.
He destroyed it though.
Nope.
He killed the virus. Wasn't even for him. The virus wouldn't have affected him. It was the kryptonite.
He drank all of the lava.
The lava was killing him. He was literally, like, patches of his skin was burning away, almost.
He's fine.
Okay. He's definitely not fine.
He's seriously
injured.
He's
definitely not fine.
He's alive.
Super injured if he's
alive.
Unconscious. Possibly in stasis.
Yes.
I don't know, considering he's still, again, like, punching the ground was causing him to bleed. So, I don't know how he would survive this, but I will choose to be in denial as you and say he's alive.
Well, you're in denial. I just know better.
No, that's what you say every time. And then Wally was dead.
You're just going to be upset when I'm right?
I'm not. If he's alive, I'll be fine.
Yes, but you'll say I told you so. Or I will have to say I told you so.
There you go. And I'd be like, you're right, Austin. He's alive. That's it. I would not be mad.
Yes.
Why would I be mad that he's alive?
You would be upset. Somewhere deep down your pride would take a hit.
I'm not you.
You have no pride.
So then it wouldn't matter, would it?
No.
But yeah, so yeah, it was the priestess that was the one who killed his dad, but not purposefully.
I knew it.
Her dad he was a little more lenient on the on the racism, but it was like, yes, but Reds need to remain pure, so no.
Royalty has to be pure.
But yeah, her emotions got the better of her and made it flare. As we saw, I kind of figured that was what it was, considering like when she was like putting her hand on the sides and it was like.
Yeah.
It's like, uh-oh.
I also feel like the king could have like avoided that by, I don't know, taking a couple steps back.
I mean, if he took steps back, it would have still pierced him. That thing was just like, it literally like went like this much out of his back.
You can step like 50. If somebody was just like, if I was talking to somebody, they were like crying on the ground, and then all of a sudden lightning starts, I'd be like,
well, here's the thing: we don't know how fast it actually went. I'll say a couple of things. One, we don't know how fast it actually went. That could have just been like for us, considering it would just be like a flash and he's dead, and it's like, oh, well, okay, cool, whatever.
I could dodge it.
But another thing is, even if he did, what if it didn't go just that? It could have gone anywhere, considering it's an arc of lightning.
Yeah, but I mean,
you can't really tell where it's gonna go.
He could have gone through the floor.
He could have done that, yeah. But
Whoa!
But I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Again, we don't know how quick it'll happen. Yeah.
What if in his mind he was like, I can dodge this.
what if he was like, wait?
Yeah. He's like, it's so boring being a king. I can dodge this.
Yeah.
Go on.
I'm sure that's what I was thinking. So
GTA.
What if it wasn't even like that? Like
sound.
he was literally just like waiting, and it was like, and he didn't have a chance to like react to how much it hurt. He was just like,
I can dodge this.
Jesus, dude. Just,
oh.
Juke the lightning. Yeah, I'll psych it out. But what? Okay, I'm trying to get a look at the. I know, I don't recall anybody from the Legion's timeline that resembles this guy. I don't recall anybody from the Fatal Five. This is just kind of a theory that one I can't believe I didn't even think about, but. The Fatal Five is like a big bad guy for the Legion.
His name is Jebediah Bonovius. Oh, I get it. These guys saved him. Easy.
Oh, that'd be cool. Well, no, because they were away.
No, they were.
And Megan's like, the Martians blocked me. I can't find any of them.
Yeah, they said that, and then they found him.
Austin, stop.
No, I can promise you that's what's good. No, I will.
Okay, if that's the case, then cool.
I can promise you that.
I wasn't sure if you were being serious or just like being a butt.
No,
I can 100%. Back and forth.
I can 100% promise that they found him first. That's why there's just a little stain there. And
maybe.
Like, oh,
heal. Hold on. How would they have gotten him? Is my question.
Telekinetic powers.
Saturn Girl doesn't exactly have. She has telepathy. What else?
What does everyone else have?
Well, like I said, maybe Chameleon Boy could have.
Yeah, he's like
maybe.
Oh, I just turned into a giant rock monster.
Yeah, maybe he could have done it. Phantom Girl, she could probably go in. I don't know if her intangibility would work. How does intangibility work through magma? Because that would plasma go through an intangible force?
Sure.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
I'm just asking.
I'm gonna say yes.
Well, regardless, Phantom Girl she can go through things. I'm trying to remember all of her other powers. She does have other. She can fly. It's been a while since I've watched it or looked into anything about them. Let me look up the powers. I'm trying to remember what they both can do because I'm very vague on what the girls can do.
They saved them easy.
Well, I wouldn't say easy because we don't know what happened.
Love his breed on.
He was like, I sensed you, so I traveled here through lava.
Yes. I can do that now.
Oh Jesus. Telepathy, telepathic illusions, telepathic camouflage, telepathic communication, perception, and reception, telepathic defense and telepathic cloak, mental senses, mind control, psychic link, empathy, psionic shield, and psionic blast. She also has basic hand-to-hand combat and leadership skills.
Maybe she used her leadership skills to tell him to leave
she has like like I said, was it a telepathic defense and cloak? So maybe she could put up a shield, and she could have gone through and then scooped him up. I don't know where the shadow shape would have come from.
Shielded him from the bomb going on.
Maybe.
No.
Yeah, I think it has to be around her. Maybe. I don't know, man. Well, let's see what Phantom Girl can do, because I don't remember. Phasing, intangibility, dimension travel.
Well, would you believe?
Light. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to say that.
Maybe. I feel like they could. I'm just curious what the shape was. Maybe he was caught in the blast.
Yeah.
But then while he's maybe encased in lava, they could retrieve his body and run him out?
Probably.
I don't know. Hopefully he's alive.
Because it's weird that he's in lava and that's all that's left of him. It's just a shadow.
Yeah, no, that is strange. I'm not gonna lie there. That's why I'm hoping.
Maybe he was like blown up out of the lava, but then there was like.
You know what happened when he fell in and he was like and he was like singing? I thought his legs were gone.
Same.
I was like
straight up. I was just like, oh my god. He like went head first. I was like, just grab the rock.
What do you mean? What rock?
You're right.
No, like, what do you mean? Like, the sides are... Because he fell... There was a big hole that he couldn't really grab onto anything. Unfortunately, he can't fly. So... What?
Just swim away. Swim. Just...
Again, he wanted to make sure the thing was destroyed.
I know. Now that we see the plan, I just thought, oh, lava, easy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm out. Easy.
There's also the fumes and the, heat that just really causes a quick exhaustion there and makes you sluggish. And also, as lava is not, we don't know how easy it is to swim through lava. It's quite viscous. And, yeah, I don't know.
It can be harder than swimming through, like, pudding.
I don't know.
Maybe slightly hotter?
Well, I feel like if the pudding was like
Jello. Swimming through Jello.
No, I feel like pudding Jello mix,
Yeah.
Still kind of liquidy, but definitely gelatinous.
Yes.
Very difficult.
Yes.
Especially if you go real deep down there. So.
True. And if you make it correctly, when at first you put into water, it's supposed to be boiling.
I really one of the points that kind of made me laugh. Obviously, you kind of caught it too. Was the mom was like, "I agree with his common sense he speaks."
Yes.
Which is he's like, why are we causing so much hubbub when we, a species who can shapeshift, judging others of their skin color? And I'm like, yeah.
What is this common sense? I only know noble sense.
Well, I don't think she's... Well, again, common sense, yes, but I don't think she's had
the guy...
Oh, the douche nozzle.
Douche guy.
Well, I understand why this is a bit crazy, but would you believe we're all capable of crime?
It was like...
It's mostly those lower class
when he finds out that the priest is the one that did it, who was a Garoon, he's just like, yes, the green, we are not to be risen up to the heights of the red, the royal Martians, but then that means that the white should not even try. They're scummiest of the scum.
Yeah, I just like how he's just like, wow, we did that. Wow. Huh.
Can you imagine what the whites would have done? Am I right?
Oh my God. Man. They would have probably killed his whole family.
Yeah, I wish he went along.
Because
he deserved. You know what? He should have tried to save them.
He should have. That would have been his
I don't think it would have worked.
That would have been his character redeeming moment.
It's his their weaknesses.
Whatever.
I don't think it would have helped. I'm saying it. I don't think it would have.
Superboy that's what happened. Superboy made the hole, and he was the one
he came back to save him.
He disguised himself as Superboy to get some of the traits. Didn't work. And then died.
Guys, that's it for this episode. This is truly the happiest of the 4 that have come out already.
This was just awkward silence after they revealed. It was like, you see, your kind are capable of crime. It's like, If you want to stick around for next week, subscribe. If you want to see any early access stuff that we have going on, Patreon's kind of good for now. See you around next week, maybe.